So, here's your extra cards for the second part of the reading. The overall energy of this reading, Four of Wands. Wow. So the Four of Wands is a very soulmate card. It's very spiritual. It's very strong. There's a strong attachment. There's union between two people. See the 1111? This is like a meant-to-be relationship. So the Four of Wands surround your entire reading. Lots of love, lots of joy associated with this card. Up here in your highest energy, you're feeling disappointed. You're feeling like your cups of love have been kicked over. But I call this the card of hope because there's two cups right behind you that are still standing up, but focusing on the spilled cups. Now, these are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. So what's going on here? Maybe you just hit a bump in the road in this relationship. Maybe you're just not feeling it like they are. I don't know. Let's just keep reading. I have the Hermit card right next to the Five of Cups. This is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is your time alone. This time alone that you're spending, you're seeking guidance for your path forward. You may not have a clue what your path is, or you may have more than one path to choose from. So the Hermit is here, very spiritual card. So the Hermit is saying, hey, look, we know that you are disappointed, that you have been let down in love. We also know that there is a very strong soulmate associated with you. So whether these are connected or not, I get the feeling they are connected. And they also, on the other side of the Hermit, I have the Six of Cups. This is another soulmate card. So the Six of Cups, this is the only cup, actually, that is allowed to have anything in it, and it's a flower. So this tells me that they're sincere. You may have known this person since childhood, like, well, college years or before. It doesn't mean you were lovers. It just means that you have met before. You have met in another lifetime for it to be a soulmate card. So the Hermit's kind of already pointing out, hey, you're really disappointed about a very loving and joyful relationship, whatever happened, but they are sincere, and if this is an apology that they're offering, they are very sincere. I have this, I feel like this isn't like an apology, that they messed up somehow, and they're trying to come in with this apology, like this, please, don't let this be over. Please, this is, I know I messed up, or whatever the deal is, but you're not really accepting that cup because you're focused on the spilled cups, not the full cups. So you're ignoring that offer. And this Four of Cups is right next to that Four of Wands, which is a very strong soulmate card. And then we have another soulmate card, the Lovers, right between the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides. They have their hands out. They're trying to bring you together with the soulmate. This is a very divine soulmate. This is someone there is such a strong connection with. You probably were lovers in another life. You might have a soul contract or something that you need to fulfill in this life. But for whatever reasons, your guardian angels and spirit guides are really trying to help you, come to terms with, and maybe it's forgiveness that they want you to do in order to continue the soulmate relationship. So I do have the Three of Cups under the Four of Cups. So it looks like, yeah, there will be a happy reunion. It is going to work out. You are going to come back together. Thank goodness. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are involved here. So this is about a happy reunion right here. This puts an end to all the pain, to all the thoughts that were going through your mind, all this truth, all this clarity. I mean, it comes out in this reunion, and it really does put things to rest. So you don't have to stay in the Five of Cups energy and looking at those spilled cups. There's hope. This is like a wish come true. This is a card of hope right next to the Ten of Swords and right under the Lovers card. So you have a lot of love. You figure out this is a wish come true. This person is very, very, very important to you. So instead of guarding all that love that you have for them, you should be able to hand it out. You should be able to feel comfortable enough to continue this relationship. Okay? Let's see what else has come out here. So, Pisces. Oh, the Lovers, let me also point out, I forgot. This is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or their chart or around this reading. I do want to point that out. So up here in your highest energy, I have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is you. This is your energy. It's up on your highest energy line. The 9 of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But Pisces, this is about being self-confident, self-assured. It's like being good by being you. You're good about being you. You're grounded, you're secure, you're stable, you have a job, you're content. But the soulmate has come into your life, and you want to be sure that this is the right soulmate for you to leave your independence, because you are an independent person. And then next to the 9 of Pentacles, I have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is about success in love. I feel like you're seen as a couple, or will be seen as a couple by friends and relatives. The wreath here can be a wreath of engagement. But this is a card of success in love. Wow. I feel like you're getting past something. Whatever this was that spilled your cups, it was a rumor. Okay, it could be a rumor. It can be some kind of a lie, or you may have felt like they were cheating or stealing or lying, cheating, stealing. Or it can be just any number of things. Taking, not giving. But whatever it is worked out. And I think that there is a simple explanation for whatever this 7 of Swords. It pops in. It creates chaos for you in this relationship, but then your guardian angels and spirit guides help get this back together. It's like this card was introduced. It could be a third party person that was trying to cause trouble. That happens too. I have the Magician right next to the Lovers and right under the 9 of Pentacles. So there's the infinity symbol, the symbol of intuition and knowing, right under your card. You know, whoops, wow, that card flew out. You know that this is a very strong divine soulmate. You know that feeling, and they do too. When this Lovers card comes out, and also the 4 of Wands, there's no doubt you both feel the connection. You know that you have all the tools it takes to make a relationship work. You know, the Cup of Love, the Pentacle for security and stability, the Wand for fresh starts and new beginnings, and the Sword for truth and clarity. So, you're manifesting. You actually manifested this person to come into your life. It's right next to the Empress. This is your energy. This is Libra or Taurus. Might be strong in your chart or their chart or around the reading. But the energy of this card is male or female. All cards are male or female. Is that the Empress is, it could be a pregnancy involved, okay? But the Empress is loving, kind, thoughtful, considerate, generous, and so many beautiful qualities that you can think of as being a person on earth. So this Lover here, I feel like you have manifested them to come in. They really do have a lot of those same qualities that you do. And that is absolutely necessary for this relationship to continue on. I feel like you have a huge cup of love for them, really. And that's why you got so disappointed right away. You kind of jumped to conclusions, I feel like. But they also have a giant cup of love for you. Okay, you may have felt like they were lying to you when they said they loved you or something. I mean, whatever came up really threw you for a loop. But it's getting squared away. They do love you. You do love them. So down here, I just see you like under the Magician. I see you blocking their communication. I think you did block their communication for a while, or will for a little bit. This could be other people's opinions, though, trying to come in, telling you, hey, you know, what you should do. And you're like, no, I'll handle this on my own. And it's also next to the Nine of Cups. So putting your love on a shelf, it's like, no, you really put your guard up when the Seven of Swords energy over here came into the picture. I think that you were thinking that this cup with the flower, remember I said it's the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it? I think that this is right under the Empress too, your energy here. I think you were thinking, oh my God, I picked the wrong cup again. Oh my God, now what? So you start blocking them, and you just instantly believe what it is that you hear or feel or whatever happened here, and you let it kind of take over for a while. But you do end up having a reunion. Your guardian angels and spirit guides help make this happen, and you end up having a meeting of the minds. This Two of Cups is right under the Ace of Cups and next to the Seven of Cups. Yes, you do discover that you both have full cups of love for each other. This is another soulmate card. 1, 2, 3, 4 soulmate cards in this reading. Is that all of them? That might be all of them in the whole deck. So you do have a meeting of the minds, and yet you have a meeting of the hearts, and you do come back together. There's a lot of love between the two of you. So, it's not over yet. This week, I have the Law of Attraction cards by Jerry and Esther Hicks. I've had these for a long time. Actually saw Esther Hicks after Jerry passed at a convention and bought these cards there. But that was a long time ago in Denver. And so this is the teachings of Abraham, which is who Esther Hicks channels through. And they're from the universe. Abraham is actually a group of spirits, you might want to call them. They are energies from the universe, and they are here to help people. So I'm going to take a card here. May or may not have to do with your reading, but it's something that they feel you need to know. So shuffle them, and then I'm going to cut them and take the bottom card. And this is your card. The law of attraction treats my imagination as reality. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay, so let me read it to you. The universe, which is responding to the thoughts you are thinking, does not distinguish between thought from your observation of some observed reality and a thought brought about by your imagination. In either case, the thought equals your point of attraction. And if you focus upon it long enough, it will become your reality. So, this is the card. You can pause it, you can read it, you can do what you want with it. But this is your advice from the universe.